I am an SPSS user. For those of you not familiar with SPSS, that acronym stands for Statistical Package for Social Sciences. So it's really a monster tool for being able to do data extraction from your database and then providing some output in a reporting format. I have colleagues that are very savvy in Microsoft Access, right? So all of us knew how to build relational databases. So when we were introduced to Argos, we were like, oh, okay, yeah, we know how to build relational databases. Yes, we can query multiple tables. We can do all of those kind of things. The registrar's office, financial aid, they had like personnel in their areas. And so they had some working knowledge of Argos as well. And so our initial utilization came with that whole reduction in time that we used to spend running data requests through SPSS or running data requests through Microsoft Access. We took that SQL, we worked with Lucian to tweak it for Argos, and then we put those reports in Argos. And so that helped us to be able to fulfill some of our state reports, some of our federal reports, and then also a lot of those internal and external data requests that we get on a regular basis. If some of you out there in the IR office, then you know every year somebody is going to ask for the number of degrees you award, the number of students enrolled in a particular program. So we were able to take those reports and actually put them into Argos. In doing that, we had conversations with a lot of key areas on campus. We had documented in our office on a data request log all the data requests that we had been fulfilling throughout the years. Traditionally, we would complete about 800 data requests annually. And so what we did was we analyzed and compiled that information to say, these are the most frequently requested data elements. And these are the things that people don't traditionally ask about, but we know they should have this information. So then we began developing those data blocks and building reports off those data blocks, which really helped us to be able to utilize and leverage Argos very quickly. And what more so it allowed us to be able to do was when we eventually received additional personnel in our office, whereas before it may be a 6-month learning curve to show someone how to use SPSS or how to build a query in Access if they don't have that skill set. If you have those reports in Argos, as long as they can read, they can run a report, right? You just have to read, what semester am I running? Click, click, and then the report is actually done. So it really made that learning curve. It reduced the time that we would personally have to spend providing reports because we were kind of advanced users, and we allowed our colleagues to come in the door and literally the first day they were hired, they could run an Argos report because it was literally that easy the way we kind of customized it. And so that was one of the major benefits that we were able to have in doing that. Definitely reduced the time taken. Because as you know, when you run a report for someone during a respective time, say during high peak registration periods, by the time you run a report for someone, that report is obsolete because everything is active, everything is constantly moving, everything is ongoing. And so we understood that we don't have to consistently run this on behalf of everyone else. We can actually allow them to be able to run these on an independent basis or actually create a schedule and run it for them and just kind of forget about it.